Good evening, everyone. You are most welcome in our YouTube channel Learning with Rajesh. In 10th class geography, we started lesson number 1, and this is the third lecture of lesson number 1. Today, we are going to read about land use in India and after the problem related to land. So, I hope you got all the points related to number 1 and 2 topics I taught you. Now, the first one point of today, land use meaning. Using of land for various purposes is called land use. Second point, land use in India. So how is land used in India in various purposes we are going to read about in second point. So first one point, land is used for agriculture and land is used for forest and for industries and for fallow land and for net shown area. You got, I think, for agriculture, forest and industries are the major points, but the typical point in the lesson is fallow land now. So we are going to discuss it about in the next point. So fallow land, meaning of fallow land. You know that land which is left free for gaining fertility is called fallow land. You know that there are two types of fallow land. First one is present fallow and the second one is old fallow. Old fallow is the fallow land which is left for number of years to gain fertility, and present fallow is the land which is left for only 1 year or short span of time to gain fertility. Yeah, I think you got the points. You got the meaning of fallow land, and you also got the points related to present fallow and old fallow. The fifth point of today is land use design in India. It means how is land used in various purposes in India. First one point is total area of India is 32.8 million square kilometer. You got this point in ninth class NCERT geography also. The second point is 93% land data is available in India, 7% data is not available nearby China and Pakistan. So third point is 54% land is used for agriculture in India. And the next point, near about 20% land is under forest, and which is not sufficient in India. So we will talk about the national forest policy later in the topic today. So fifth point is some land is under pasture. You know that for grazing purpose. And sixth point, rest of land is used for industries, building, etc. So these are the major points how the land is used in India. I think you got all the points. So while teaching you, there is one question from today's topic. What do you mean by fallow land? I think you got the answer. Fallow land is the land which is left free for gaining fertility. And next one point, national forest policy. You know that national forest policy is launched in 1952. This one is the important objective type question for exam point of view. Next point, there should be 33% forest in the country for environmental balance. According to national forest policy, there should be 33% forest in the country, and you know that India has only near about 20%, which is not sufficient. You know the reasons behind this. You know the reason is, so we are cutting the forest for industries purpose, for development purpose, for agriculture purpose, because population in India is growing too much. The next one point, important point of the lesson, land degradation meaning. First one, we are going to read about land degradation today. So first, it's necessary to clear the meaning of land degradation first. Degrees in the quality of land is known as land degradation. So why land degradation? What are the reason behind land degradation? So first one point, mining. Second one, overgrazing. And next, excess irrigation, misuse of pesticides. These are the main reason of land degradation in India. So the next one important point of the lessons, how are the states related to land degradation? It means what are the main reason of land degradation in various states. So there are the major 2-3 points in the lesson. First is in Gujarat and Rajasthan and in MP there is overgrazing major problem of land degradation. Second point, Haryana and Punjab has the problem of land degradation due to plenty of irrigation. You know that there is facility of irrigation in Haryana and Punjab. So over irrigation or plenty of irrigation degrade the land in Haryana and Punjab. Third point, in Chhattisgarh and MP and Jharkhand, mining is the major problem related to land degradation because too much mining is there, and due to mining, land is not under the use because after the mining, the plenty of land, plenty of soil is found unfertile there. So I think you got all the points of today, and I hope you are joining our class. If you are joining or if you enjoyed our class, please share and subscribe. Thank you and have a nice evening. Thank you very much.